I'd like to show how you can incorporate DynAlign into your preferred putting grip style, whether it's lead hand low, traditional, claw, pencil, arm lock. All of these grips have features that to provide stability. You know, with traditional reverse overlap, you've got the index finger here to provide some stability, but it doesn't provide radial stability here. And you can also break down easily. So players have gone to lead hand low, and that will level the shoulders out and prevent the wrist from flexion and from extension here. But it doesn't provide radial stabilization, and neither does the claw or pencil, which is used to take the right hand out of it, as I understand from players, because they're getting too much face rotation. The face rotation comes mostly from radius and the ulna bones in your forearms rotating. That's what has the major influence on face angle and changing face angle. So that's what DynAlign does. It stabilizes the motion in the radius and the ulna bones so that whatever grip style you use, you're going to get the stability of against face rotation. So let's try, we're going to try first just with traditional reverse overlap and with the additional step of presetting the lead hand grip into a more stable position so that the radius and ulna bones are stabilized. Now we get a stable, nice arc there that we can aim, and we aim as the final step, just like the archer aims the arrow as the final step rather than aiming the arrow and pulling back the bow string. And that's what you get when you have players. I see players using static alignment where they aim the putter first, step in and build a stance, and then gingerly grip it. And to me that just shows how unstable the setup is. If they can't apply force to this, they have to be very careful, then there's something unstable, and that's generally this motion in the radius and ulna bones. So now we'll do pencil or claw, and this is something that I've never used. I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm sure that I would if I used it more. My right hand is just, it's not in a natural tossing position, but players use this, and you can certainly putt well with this style. And if I used it more, I would probably become comfortable with it. Okay, now I'll use lead hand low with the additional step of stabilizing the radius and ulna bones. So I've got my nice level shoulders and a nice stable arc here, and then I can aim that arc as the final step. And that doesn't feel comfortable, but if I did it a lot, I don't prefer that style because my right hand is up in it. It's more natural to have that right hand to be the lowest and be extended for tossing. Now let's try, we'll try some arm lock putting. Now arm lock is great for breaking down with the wrist, but it just doesn't have the rotational stabilization. So I'll add the extra step with DynAlign and get that more stable arc, and then aim the arc and putt that way. So you know, people can putt well with any of these styles, but you can get a lot more stability if you're able to stabilize this motion in the lead forearm. So to learn more about DynAlign and how to incorporate that into your game, visit DynAlignGolf.com.